Hi guys and welcome back. So in this video I'll be analyzing the AUDUSD. Now over the last few weeks I told you guys I will still be looking for a sell on all AUD related pairs like AUD USD, Euro USD, GBP USD and so on and so forth. So now coming from um, the NFP news which was 2 weeks ago. Now I told you guys I was looking for possible entry at any point where there is a possible sell. So I've actually been looking for a sell setup, and to be straight with you guys, I've had little opportunities like at this point, and then it still went and took me out. I had my stop loss right at this point also, right? Now the difference is the way I trade, I don't always hold on to my stop loss depending on how sure I am on my trade. And since my risk to reward is usually 1 to 3, so I usually might expand my stop loss to some degree and then add newer sell positions. So yesterday we had the CPI. We had the CPI news. Right at this point, we had the CPI news. Now there was a pullback, and but waking up at night I realized there still might be a buy to the top side here. Now knowing that, I moved my stop loss from this point, right, and then I took it upwards, right, but I realize I'm still looking for a short position, and which is what just came in right here, right. Okay, so you can see I've gotten my entry right here. Now you may be wondering why this is my final entry for this particular trade. Now basically, the market, this trend is a sell, even though there are minor buys and minor sells. Now if you notice, this sell has been going on for, this is almost a week. This is a week, and we have Monday to Wednesday today, which is 3 days. So this is like 8 trading days of a buy. And you can see how slow this is. Now, if my analysis play out very well, this is what will happen. This sell will probably cover all this ratio in maybe 2 days, and then maybe a pullback, and then a continuation to the downside. But again, you have to understand the market will always push you to the limit, and then if your stop loss is very tight and you don't know what you're really looking at, there's a high chance or high probability you're going to get stopped out, and then eventually the market will move in your direction, which is not where you want to be actually. Do you get? So I'll be using a lot of on this video. Well, that's because this is a video I did not really plan. I'm really, I'm kind of like burnt out, so making videos hasn't been my favorite thing to do these days. I'm not very motivated, but still I have to make a video just to show you guys how I trade and what I'm expecting. So basically today is Wednesday. We had the CPI yesterday. We were not really expecting much today, but as per my analysis, I am still going short, and this short was just activated at this point. Okay, so my stop loss will be here. Okay, now if you have any questions, you can reach out to me and we can talk about how I trade or whatever questions you have. Again, everybody has a unique style of trading, but this is just how I trade my own personal account. All right, so again, I know there are a lot of advice online, but at the end of the day, your number one goal is to make money, and your number one goal is not to lose money. Your number two goal is actually to make money, which is not always possible, not in this market, anyways. But understanding how to manage your risks and how to trade effectively, how to manage your positions, and then know exactly what you're looking at. Now, me going short doesn't mean the market has to go short, but my risk is still calculated. So basically, even if it does go against me, I still will be in the game next week. And if I lose a trade, the next trade I'm going to get on, I probably will make 2x or 3x on that particular trade. Okay, so at the end of the day, you just want to have an edge and don't be stupid, and always manage your risks. Alright guys, so with that said, this video is actually very long considering how short my videos usually are, but that is it for the AUDUSD. Now the same thing will happen on Euro USD, NZD USD. All will sell. There will be a sell on all of those pairs, and I don't think I want to make another video to cover all those pairs. So this video is for all pairs. So expecting a sell on the USD. Alright guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys in my next analysis.